Hi everybody! Please excuse the beaver hat that I have on today because the power went out in my dorm room this morning. YOLO! I just wanted to share with you guys an experience that I had recently as in just last night when I was working at my off-campus job as a waitress. So I have all of my tables full and I have this older couple who is sitting right next to where I come out of the kitchen. And every time I walk by them, they're talking to me constantly, which is great. I love conversation, and I think you can learn a lot from older generations. The issue with that is that all of my tables are full, and I don't have time to stop and talk. I didn't understand that. And every time I walked by, they would tell me about grammar and the news, how you asked to go to the bathroom. I don't know. It was weird. I didn't think anything of it. I was like, well, if I wasn't this busy, then I would stop and talk, and I'd probably learn some things. And I thought they were really nice people. But there was one point when I was running around taking care of my other tables, and the guy said something sort of smart aleck. Of course, me being a smart ass, completely retorted back with some sarcastic comment. I can't keep my mouth shut. He said, "Oh, you're pretty smart for a girl." Yeah. And I thought it was a complete joke at first because people do that. They like to be sexist because they think it's a joke and they think it's funny. I understand that. People who joke about it don't really bother me that much because I know they're not really like that. But this happened 2 more times. He told me, "I'm pretty quick for being a girl. I'm pretty good at my job for being a girl." And then it kind of frustrated me. And at this point, I'm biting my tongue not to say cuss words and tell him to leave, because who has the nerve to tell somebody who's working for a living, serving your food, that, oh, you're a girl, and you're pretty smart for one, because girls really aren't smart. And then, just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, they started asking me about what I'm majoring and minoring in college. And I told them that I'm majoring in business marketing and graphic design and minoring in gender studies. And immediately the woman jumps in and she's like, "Well, what exactly is gender studies?" "It's the study of feminism, anti-sexism, and equality for all genders and sexes." And the first thing she said to me was, "Oh, don't you think we're already past all of that?" There have been a lot of advances in the workforce, yes, due to the first generation of feminists in the 70s, that women are now almost paid equally as men for the exact same jobs, but there's still a huge lack of respect for women. And she said, "Oh, you're one of those people." I was like, "A feminist?" And she said, "Yeah, you shouldn't waste your time because men are never going to respect you, especially when you look like that. And the woman will always be the oppressed sex. So it's just a waste of time, and you'll get tired of it, and you'll realize that eventually." Yeah, well, I'm just an idealistic freshman. She was like, yeah, I can tell you are, because next year you'll be like, "Oh, I don't even care about this shit anymore. It's such a hassle. Don't even want to deal with it." And then she told me a story about how she is the owner of a business company, and she hires all men, and some men don't want to work for her just because she's a woman. And I'm sitting here thinking, why would you not be hiring other women? If you're a woman in power, why wouldn't you hire men and women equally? But okay. So she literally was like the bane of my existence. After work, I went home and I sat in my car for half an hour and cried on the phone to my mommy. Somebody tried to crush my dreams. But I just thought I'd share this with you guys. And do you guys have any feedback? Feel free to throw it in there. Okay. I can't do it. Okay. God damn it!
God damn it!
God damn it!
That's all, State Stan. Are you in good hands?